We begin tonight with a bear sighting right here in the Midlands. Video surfaced on social media today showing a black bear in a resident's backyard. News 19's Nate Stanley, he joins us in studio tonight with community reaction. Nate?
JR, it's not something you'd expect to see when looking through your doorbell camera, but here it is right there is that bear just strolling through someone's backyard. A man who lives there that I spoke with say tonight he's counting his blessings, thankful that he and his son were not out during the wrong time.
First, I was shocked. Like, is this really a bear? And then, like, you look at it, it's like, oh crap, it's a bear.
Larry Johnson's reaction to seeing this video from his neighbor on Wednesday. It seemingly shows a black bear walking through his neighbor's and then his backyard.
Started kind of midways of their backyard and casually came down the hill right across our property line.
The video has made its way through social media and has become a topic of discussion throughout Blythewood. Freddie's Castro says he's hoping to see them with his own eyes.
The first time I'm gonna see one here in Blythewood is kind of weird, but it's exciting. But I want to see it from the distance.
His son Simon plans to be a little more cautious if he sees one.
The bear's like kind of scary to see in the woods.
Yeah.
Like if I see one, I might like run away.
According to the South Carolina Department of Natural Resources, black bears aren't permanent residents of the Midlands and just travel through our area. The agency says if you find yourself crossing paths with a bear, remain standing upright, avoid direct eye contact, back up slowly, and speak in a calm, assertive, assuring voice. Make yourself look as big as possible by waving your arms, etc. Do not run from the bear or climb a tree. The department also says not to feed the bears because a bear that becomes accustomed to having food provided is an accident waiting to happen. Don't feed a bear the first time and it will likely leave the area soon. The sighting has some families on high alert, including Zach Christie, who expects to see more of the nature with new housing developments being put up in the wildlife.
But being honest, I carry, you know what I mean, and I train. So it's like, hey, look, I know I'm watching my kids if they're outside. We're going to have property, we're going to have a fence, we're going to have, different boundaries, but still, you still got to be watchful.
That's the plan for Johnson, too.
You know, when we're sitting out, I'll kind of probably have a flashlight or something out here just to kind of stay alert, because I'm sure if I'm sitting out and the bear comes and fire pit's lit and my son's, that's a lot to try to get the fire pit off, get him in the house, and not freak out if I see a bear.
Once again, SCDNR urges you not to approach a bear if you see one or try to feed it. Reporting in studio, Nate Stanley, News 19 WLTX.
Right, Nate, thank you. Here in South Carolina, black bears are typically found in the mountains and the upper Piedmont and coastal plain. However, a bear can have a home range of varying miles. According to the Department of Natural Resources, typically a male bear will be about, a home for a bear could range 18 to 160 square miles, while home ranges for females are smaller, around 6 to 19 square miles. A shortage of natural food sources and lack of rainfall can cause ranges to vary. They say black bears will travel long distances to find adequate food. Juvenile bears have been sighted in many counties in South Carolina. Experts say these bears are usually passing through and they don't stay in an area for very long. And here in South Carolina, it is against the law to buy, sell, barter, or exchange a bear or bear parts. Violators can be fined more than $2,500 or go to jail for more than 2 years or both. It's also against the law to feed bears or to hunt bears using bait. Hunters must get a big game permit along with a bear tag, and that usually costs about $25. All right, now whether it's a bear, a deer, or a vehicle wreck, we know home security cameras capture all sorts of daily activity. We want to see yours. It's news at your door, and we want to share it with the community. Just upload it to the WLTX app by clicking the Near Me button. It's located at the bottom right-hand corner of the app. And don't forget to include some information about the video, and we'll begin sharing those videos right here on WLTX.